I whoop your head, boy. You know why I win. I whoop your head, boy. With the back and still. I whoop your head, boy.
This is the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for the New York Jets. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I whoop your head, boy. You know why I win. I whoop your head, boy. With the back and still. I whoop your head, boy. The cat can get killed. I whoop your head, boy. Your ass can get killed.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4. Carson, who is a 1,000-yard rusher a season ago, has picked up the pace this year after a slow start. 3 straight 100-yard games. Most recently, Week 6, 124 yards and a game-winning score in the 4-point win over Cleveland on the road. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. This is Carson. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, Wilson buying time to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out the quarterback's hands, guess what? It's a lot of confusion, kind of muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on football.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Just like the show niggas regular, showing our work is not regular, feeling like baby playing my track over the city go crazy. All of my brothers they matching my flower.
Oh my God!
Niggas don't run, I'm with the king every day. Nigga, we do this for fun. Getting this money
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell.
I know some niggas that's ruthless. I like Miami.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. And that will be incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Ficken's kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Bell.
Oh, break that tackle.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
My mama used to pray that shit.
Last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
On a visit with Lil Poppy, it hurt even though I seen it be well. They got a smoker with a kid in my cell. Damn, and these fights, my job black don't want to see me do well.
To the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Give it 2 to 4 years like fuck your life. Meet me in hell and let it burn like loose.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so you don't have to drop the shoulder and create or get through contact and trash. It's a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Next 4 times, you ain't got no win. It's more line. Don't let them streets get a hold of them. Your daughter fucking now. It's gonna be a cold summer. Your son trapping and your homie giving all to him. And if you fuck that paper up, you put it home to him. And you just wanna make it look like you can shot to him. And them people ain't finna get over the road, seeing they want blood. We all hanging with a noose in our neck. My sonny mom just died, he wanna use my collect. And he won't make it to the wake unless he give him a check. Still niggas up, what you expect? I just want, I was on the corner with the ring.
No doubt about it.
Man, they got a swamp for a tree.
Retain possession, no turnover.
How you wake up and
Just get it to the ball, man.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it out of the 7-yard line. The gain of 4 at that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Ain't no PTSDs, them drugs keep it at ease. They shot the boy 20 times when they could've told him to freeze. Could've put him in a cop car, but they let him bleed. The ambulance, they come back to the street.
That's what the old lady said in the street. They had me on Elm Street. Why did 13? And then the 13th minute, Elm Street was king. They said we legally slow and we go to the big. They told cats they got you on pick 14. And all his teammates are saying the thing. Say what? If you don't stand for nothing, you won't drop for something. And in the 60s, if you kneel, you'll probably be killed. But they don't kill you now. They just take you out of your deal. Kill your account. Look what money gets spilled. Check it. Now kill you now, let's take it out of your deal. Kill your account, look what money can spill. I just want, come with the ring. Then they got a swamp for a tree. See my brother blowing on the pen. How you wake up in the morning feeling evil? When the drug got a hold in the mouth, and the drug got a hold in the mouth, go to school, get a hold of. How many times you send me to jail to know that I won't fail? Invisible shackles on the king and shit, I'm on bail. I went from selling out arenas and that shit, I'm on sale. Them cold nights starting to feel like hell. Watching a black woman take my freedom. Come on, give me that.
Make me hate my people. When they label you felon, it's like
Give me that.
they not equal. 11 years going to court, knowing they might keep you or drive you crazy. 23 hours in a cell, somebody save me. I'm on a jail car trying to explain it to my baby. I gotta do the calendar twice and that's amazing. Drum. I just want.
Let's go.
Then they got us one for free. See my brother blood on the set. How you wake up in the morning feeling evil? When the drug got a hold in the mouth, and the drug got a hold in the mouth, go to school full of hope.
When you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Hey,
Great way to start the drive.
look,
20 big ones.
I bring them money, they change up the topic. I got a 19 and they fold in my pocket. She gave me a number, now I gotta block it. I'm mixing the dirty bills in with the profit. Clean that shit
What
up,
the hell?
right back to him. if I don't fuck with him, then I can't rap with him. I wanna beat him when somebody catches him. I wanna witness and see that shit.
Brings up second down. Okay, now I want to revisit what
I bring up hits and they change up the topic. I got a 19 and they fold in my pocket. One hell of a year and the niggas still dropping. They wanted to stop it, but they couldn't stop it. You told a story like Shorty was feeling you. She told a story like she split the bill. But you look at my story, man, no one could write it. Now I see a million, I don't get excited. I might just buy some my shit the thug away. Ain't no real sense in me going the other way. Can I be seen in that shit from the other day? Virgil just sent me a whole different colorway. Please don't be stupid, it's baby and Gunna. And baby, he wanted it, so I just swung her. Next time I'm in Dallas, I look for another. You niggas fell off, you never could come.
Told him something, take it way to the bubble. Yo, to the color, I made this shit double. Hitting nigga, take left for the front. If you drinking, baby, you know you in trouble. Run up my chin, my bitch run on the shoulder. Something's a thing about a bit for my brother. Hand it off, let the interior butter. I drink like a leak and it's murder my mother.
off the bootleg. Darnold.
Yeah, came out the street, gotta sleep with a cutter. That little bitch gon' eat us some soap. My dick in her mouth like she teething or something. Sound like it could you just see the song. Ain't no comparing, cause we number one. In black and white Chanel, I look like a one. The police and shop don't know who got a gun. Don't got what I got, cause I shot for alone. It's one I stood to the top of the dome. The kid was surprised at my trunk in the front. I know you all said it don't shine in the sun. Cuban, they look like a bus of crayon. I'm still at the light trying to cut the cayenne. Told her just fucking.
Oh, that's vision. That's vision. Yes, sir. That's vision. Let's go.
Side we get in, I'm paying by the shoes. I don't fuck with y'all type of guys. I seen all y'all dick ride. Red when I'm like I'm Kevin Gates, and I swear to God I don't get tired. From the treasure now I'm gonna strike. I got a drip, I can leave it to gunner. Running this shit only been out 2 songs. That 4x4 truck, I post 300. Oh well, it ain't no coming. Ain't got no feelings on him for the money. Treat every club like a magic on money. Niggas ain't rich for real, they getting frowning. Gave her a dance on the fist of her stomach. By the time she get back, I'ma switch up my number. Kept her friend like I've been on the bumper. Lately I've been the topic of discussion. Trigger with foreign, they shooting from Russia. Bad vibes in my show like a mushroom. If she tell me no once, I won't even touch her. All I do is get her out here pushing. Act like I've been rich, I used to have nothing. Drizzy hit me up like he got another one. Money ain't even came in from the other one. Fucking the might, so I might as well double up. Seem like everything I get on the number one. They tryna team up to beat me, they underdog.
This is what I'm just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Seahawks offense.
Look at me riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new shit. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new shit. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do shit. Cause they know that's the reason they gon' get up on the new split. All the mom on my wrist, touchdown. We poppin' bottles like I scored when it touchdown. Look at me dead, bro. Look at me up now. I run my city, bro. So I really back the uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop.
Oh, how much that?
All these models I pop. I just told $100 for my album got dropped. And I'm only 23. I'm the shit and look at me. I'm a boss like my nigga Rose. So they ask me for a check, I told that bitch like no way. Cause I made it from the bottom, it was nothing, no way. And I never had a job, you know I had to sell, yeah. Bitch, I'm a boss. I call the shot. I'm with the murder streets, we in the building. You showing the paper, you gon' ball and I get your boss. Bitch, I'm a boss. I play the shots. I cover clubs. We in the bitch. It's going down. Yeah, the king that with my motherfucking crown. Bitch, I'm a boss. 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 I play the shots. I cover clubs. Hey.
Got so many shades, they thought I had a lazy eye.
Let's go.
Smoothies, my Mercedes ride. No love, crying, only babies die. And when I go, that casket better cost $100,000. I pray to God I look my killer in his eyes. Snatch his soul out his shirt and take him for that ride. OG is one who's standing on his own feet. A boss is one who guarantee we gon' meet. Fuck a blog dog, cause one day we gon' meet. I'ma spaz on your ass like I'm on me. Or a double stack, better nigga, double up. Jerry Jones money, nigga, you a running back. Herschel Walker, Bo Jack. Ricky Waters better run that dope back. Boss, and I put that on my main back. 400 down, bitch, you say it.
Bitch, I'm a boss. I play the shots. I cover clubs. We in the bitch. It's going down. Yeah, nigga, now with my motherfucking crown. Bitch, I'm a boss. Bitch, I'm a boss. Bitch, I'm a boss. Everybody watch the floor, we on the floor. Yeah, scared money don't make no money. If I ever go broke, I'ma take you.
Yo, I hate that dumb shit, man.
We take nothing from me in the hood every day. Bitch, I'm good. What I say, bitch, I'm a ball. Bitch, I'm a ball. I play the shots. I come cut. We in this. It's going down. Yeah, they clean out with my motherfucking crap. Bitch, I'm a ball. Bitch, I'm a ball. Bitch, I'm a ball. Bitch, I'm a ball.
As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
It's one of them runs, man.
On first down,
It's in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself.
Early. You should have waited.
On the highway, man.
Damn.
Yeah, it's everything.
He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Smoking on that catfish, swerving in traffic, listening to trap shit. My windows ain't tinted, so niggas notice me. Full rage, ain't you finished? Yeah, niggas notice me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young nigga with money will make niggas offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show off to niggas that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. Extra believer, I believe when they didn't believe her.
Thank you.
Let opinions affect me, I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving fast to slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that evil potion. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you give it. Gotta make wise decisions, gotta stay tunnel vision, gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palm fishing. Gotta pay mom's a visit, damn it's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, ma, I just can't sit around. On my ass, cause the cash ain't gon' come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a fuck for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this shit. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise through this shit. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this shit. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a room to this shit. Trying to stay true to this shit, even when they lie on me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some shit, can keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire, I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you see it bright on me.
10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jets
For my
first down.
supporters, man. Love y'all.
Back to back, good.
I just want to say thank you.
On the move on first down.
For supporting me since day one. These motherfuckers don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why, but we gonna win anyway.
That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with the sack.
Came straight out the pussy with a microphone. Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone. Everybody clear the room, I like to write alone.
Oh my God, his accuracy is so terrible.
I'm never in I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a
Can't his accuracy.
I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a phone. Cause there's no days off, there's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was distracting, so I stayed off. I spoke to God, and me and Satan had a face off. I swear my life was like a rocket, then it takes off. First I plotted, then I got it, couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off. And I kept an A1 like the steak sauce. My paychecks used to be a pair of Jordans, and I know I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. Then I quit, started slinging, spent my money on recording. Yeah, the studio was small, but man, that shit made me a fortune.
First down here as he's
That shit made me a fortune, man.
They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I just said I can't do that. Yeah.
They'll throw on first
I got
down.
B-Rex in my jeans.
He'll find Metcalf. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the game there.
This money better not stop. I hit the target with the bullseye. Loot on the pig backside. Me and my dog the rider. Me and my dog the rider. Yeah, money talk like Charlie Sheen. Yeah, spin your bonus on my lead. Yeah, this money counting in my sleeve. Don't trust a rich nigga that creep. Whole day dreaming about money till I'm woke up. I been kicking out this pimpin', get a world song. If I ever get a champion on the world down, see your boy.
You can read that. Like, are you kidding me?
I be a right here. To the city, but my love, I even phone turn. Put all these rings in my styrofoam club. Four pockets full, every one of these clubs.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
I was literally right there.
This money better not stop. I hit the target with the bullseye. Loot on the pig backside. Me and my dog the rider. Me and my dog the rider. Yeah, money talk like Charlie Sheen. Yeah, spin your bonus on my lead. Yeah, this money counting in my sleeve. Don't trust a rich nigga that creep. Yeah, talk about that lamb, I get your free. Yeah, my trouble kid is just coding. Yeah, I fell in love with Ben's oh, I tell her book I want that cream. Oh, nothing about you, everything. Call shopping, put your color in the cheese. I brought some Gucci sauce so long they can reach my knees. Got a bust that rolling with big racks inside my jeans. Big racks in my jeans. This some dirty whiskey. Almost all my bitches ballin' on the key.
Looks like right at the 40.
This money better not
The drive continues.
I hit the target with the bullseye. Loot on the pig backside. Me and my dog the rider. Me and my dog the rider. Yeah, money talk like Charlie Sheen. Yeah, spin your bonus on my lead. Yeah, this money counting in my sleeve. Don't trust a rich nigga that creep. Yeah.
They'll try the right side of the bell. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 31.
They're trying to show they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Jets seem to try to pick it up. And there we go, nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Talking, I mean it's time to walk, I put that money all in. Take money back, put it down for the leg, market to a bench, so I can't win. Yeah, that money talking, money calling, money calling. Got these niggas calling, trying to bargain,
That's good for Jet first down, gain of 13.
Shit about it, I'm shit about it. I know I keep talking, do it all alone. Money on the phone, money on the phone, shows on my own. About to go to talk, no, I ain't talk, never break the code. It's the shit I wanna hold, really put up in the road. Used to kid dog, so it's gonna be so kind of broke. Spot full of yeah, first coin, gotta have a bag, start to break down,
His guys will give the football.
Just got off the phone with my partner. He told me he need 3. I told him I got him. Probably ain't heard
of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. Yeah. And that's practice. Taking care of the football. Taking time off the clock. Not giving him a chance to come back.
That makes no sense.
Bottom line is
he's in the end, like he's in the end zone. He fumbled. Wow. Wow, man. Wow. That's all I can say.
Thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. If he can make it over time, he might actually pop one of these.
Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. Quentin Williams breaking through to get to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Steady base, heard you around my pay. Need a lane, just like Frito Lay. Be my friends, double like Nicky Boys. Got these 2 door points, my bitch can't be born. I saw both my arms, don't approach your board. Flawless diamond charms, all my spots alone. Big house look like a dorm. It's so the north, don't put on no horn. I can't with away no shorts, my push a little horse. I'm whipping around in the Porsche, I'm falling outside of the court. Never knew I could make it in sports. Jumped in that Benz and I peeled off. Right out of 10, I'ma spin it all. I need some pills and some seals, dog.
First and 10.
But the cause we got our own laws. You free my doggy, love out of the walls. Now to the plane, I get this shit off. Only cause I get this shit off. Jumped in and I went far.
This is not going to be the winning.
They came from all the top. They put on raw. Addicted to the arm.
Look at that.
Rich boy, I'm a star. Don't take shots from the bar, but I'm ballin' like a bar. I put your ball in my nigga, I went crazy. Louis Supreme jean jacket for my baby. Kid on my booty, I put DVS in it. On my side piece of new fresh pressure on my speed in that bed.
Fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
I don't know who got you niggas up, gon' get a refill. We got them sticks, we in the field, we playin' defense. He got his ratchet on like Jackie Raiders dying. The homie thuggin', he came to swim, he in the deep end. They offering the shooter, the death penalty gon' telling me. I know if I go broke today, the same ones gon' tell me. I got them throwing sound, they steady tryna fuck on my recipe. A Mary Jane's 100 pound, ain't nothing about a nigga cheating. Selling weed in a project, these apples on a high tech. Told the gang that we up next. Put them on the G5 check. Overseas with my side piece. My cushion gotta be a dime piece. Gon' stick together like a science piece. On that day, little nigga try me. Whoever thought I put a runner on my neck. Whoever thought that I'd say I'm the one of best. Whoever thought that they'll be considering me the best. Whoever thought. I know who got you niggas gon' get a refill. We got them sticks, we in the field, we playin' defense. He got his ratchet on like Jackie Raiders diamond. The homie thuggin', he came to swim, he in the deep end. Boy, ask about me in the street, they heard of me. She first man creepin', she gon' murder me. I ain't trippin', don't get plays, I got my courtesy. Out of town, I let the window down so they can see us. I take the hitters around the globe, that's all I know. I met her last night, she tried to give me a soul. I got them lane, they throwing shots, they on their toes. First thing they know, they gon' let up on them niggas. Once you try, they gon' stop. If it's pressure, let me know so we can pull up with them blocks. Tryna dodge the bullshit and tryna make it to the top. If I never sell a record, I'ma make it on the block. I ain't gon' wait till I make it, they tryna help me, nigga, I'ma need you. I put the food on the table, niggas was hungry, I try to feed you. Treat all my niggas like bosses, nobody better, everyone equal. Real talk, this is equal. Hold it down for my people. I don't know who got you niggas, so gon' get a refill. We got them sticks, we in the field, we playin' defense. He got his ratchet on like Jackie Raiders diamond. The homie thuggin', he came to swim, he in the deep end. I don't know who got you niggas, so gon' get a refill. We got them sticks, we in the field, we playin' defense. He got his ratchet on like Jackie Raiders diamond. The homie thuggin', he came to swim, he in the deep end.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right.
Let's go.
Get a throw away. He's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
shit, you chasing that Balenciaga space cadet. I don't even fuck with niggas, I just ride to chase a check. Man, this shit so crazy, see my idol with a fake protect. I just sell my bitch to borrow, cost me 80 racks. I know one bitch asked me for a flight, but she ain't 80 yet. I'ma hit that road and try to jam it till I make it back. Ain't no real nigga lie on their word and try to take it back. I might mix my Percocet with red, I can't find the app. Off a lot of pills, kissing bitches ill. This time the junkie is only top Chanel. Don't get caught with skill. Roll them down in the field. We had split our meals. Went half for hotels. Gotta watch your mans, that's the beauty of the streets. Look at me in my biz, that's the beauty of the beast. Never call my phone about my obstacles, ain't no peace. Man, this shit for real, found out my homie, he police. All this cloud shit, you chasing that Balenciaga space cadet. I don't even fuck with niggas, I just ride to chase a check. Man, this shit so crazy, see my idol with a fake protect. I just tell my bitch to borrow, cost me 80 racks. I know one bitch asked me for a flight, but she ain't 80 yet. I'ma hit that road and try to jam it till I make it back. Ain't no real nigga lie on their word and try to take it back. I might mix my Percocet with red, I can't find the ass. Rules to the top, I'll show for the gap. Take a shrooms from me now, come a boom on me now. I got groupies on me now, I got Gucci on me now. I put blood in my shot, I got cookies with me now. Feel like I'm dying, I'm too high. Pluto died in the shot, got me fired in the hood. Rounds on the sack.
It's 2nd and 21.
Pluto died in the shot, Pluto. All this cloud shit, you chasing that Balenciaga space cadet. I don't even fuck with niggas, I just ride to chase a check. Man, this shit so crazy, see my idol with a fake protect. I just tell my bitch to borrow, cost me 80 racks. I know one bitch asked me for a flight, but she ain't 80 yet. I'ma hit that road and try to jam it till I make it back. Ain't no real nigga lie on their word and try to take it back. I might mix my Percocet with red, I can't find the app.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Man, 200 miles on the dashboard. I can't be serving them bags on the bad part. We hit that boy with that stick cause he asked for it. Residue, I threw that brick on the bad boy. Hey, they can't on us a back end. I hit that little boy with the Mac in. I feel like 4 racks on the jacket. I put that hoe with a passion. I am a leader, never a follower. You a Degeter. Your girl's a swallower. She a fish, my nigga. No, I won't hit her. She not in my caliber. When he hit that dot. You been starting a long time. I know that they tired of it. I ain't around no fuck boy. Got 4 bands in the club boy. Big B's on the truck boy. All my young niggas tell boy. Young boys on like Elroy. Big boy back in the go yard. Spin the whole thing in the bird off. These niggas sitting in the airport. Slide my pants. Young boy still getting at it. 21 shot my effort. Young red nigga living savage. You hit the hood, gotta check in. We just ain't never need that.
So in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession.
Wasn't for this music, I'd probably be dead. Instead of more top and them countless bread. Sitting in the mansion, could have been in the feds. Drop top, even with a press on my head. Whoa, there's no roof so they can see me shine. No roof so they can see me shine. Only a matter of time. Just dedicated, put it all to the grind. There's no roof so they can see me shine. Whoa, there's no roof so they can see me shine. No roof so they can see me shine. Only a matter of time. Just dedicated, put it all to the grind. There's no roof so they can see me shine. Whoa, I was born poor, but I'ma die rich. Riding in a 7 like I'm pocket 9-6. Still rocking with the click I had to grind with. When the war flip nickels and sell them dimes with. Yeah, I used to sell nicks to Reggie niggas. I get the chills every time I live confetti hitters. No Philly skinny boy, but I'm heavy nigga. They switch sides, that was never with us. And petty niggas wanna mention my name to get acknowledged. Hoping I react like a fool and give them violence. I'd rather kill them all with success and give them knowledge. Then throw it all away for a sucker. We the hottest. My mama crib big as the church. I'm being modest. No sleep Out in Hollywood, trying not to get caught up in it. Struggle was brought up in it. Hustle, we gonna get it. This one's for my youngins going to school and corner niggas. Don't get caught up in that box and corner niggas. Times change. It's feeling like live niggas versus corny niggas. They build more jails and warning niggas. Shots fired. Mama crying, traumatizing they morning niggas. Them cops killing us like it's war with niggas. We going niggas. I done shed so many tears at that corner store. Man, I spent so many years at that corner store. I see my niggas disappear at that corner store. When they was sleeping, we was dead at that corner store. Yeah, and we was eating at that corner store. Cops catches and they beat us at that corner store. Shit, we was throwing on them heaters at that corner store. Cause that was fly trying to leave us at that corner store. Wasn't for this music, I'd probably be dead. Instead of more top and them countless bread. Sitting in the mansion, could've been in the feds. Drop top, even with a press in my head. Whoa, there's no roof so they can see me shine. No roof so they can see me shine. Only a matter of time. Just dedicated, put it all to the grind. There's no roof so they can see me shine. Whoa, there's no roof so they can see me shine. No roof so they can see me shine. Only a matter of time. Just dedicated, put it all to the grind. There's no roof so they can see me shine. Whoa, there's no roof so they can see me shine. Whole city came out just to see me run. Started off in Impalas, now it's DB9. And they acting like he James Bond. Who he think he is? Diamonds dancing all on me, doing the stinky leg. I hear the whispers, niggas talking what they think he made. Think what you want, you gon' think I'm paid. Should he be ballin', I don't think he saved. All I did was sing and pray. I got young niggas in the grave. Think I'm murdered by a nigga with some bitter ways. They don't give a fuck about us, put us in a cage. Notice how with that parole, man, it's
What's up? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Be the shooter.
I knew it.
Be the deck. Told him not to be a shooter.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen.
What do you? You see that truck? That's the feds watching. I don't. Wasn't for this music, I'd probably be dead. Instead of more top and them countless bread. Sitting in the mansion, could've been in the feds. Drop top, even with a press on my head. Whoa, there's no roof so they can see me shine. No roof so they can see me shine. Only a matter of time. Dedicated, put it all to the grind. There's no roof so they can see me shine. Whoa, there's no roof so they can see me shine. No roof so they can see me shine. Only a matter of time. Dedicated, put it all to the grind. There's no roof so they can see me shine. Whoa.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14. The shotgun snap for Donald. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
I remember nights I used to sell rock. Posted on the corner like a mailbox. First class ticket to a cell block. Just to get some polo and some shell top. Cold world, and they say hell's hot. But it ain't hotter than that chopper when them shells drop. Man, I seen niggas play that block and get they bell rock. Cops clear the scene and I was back by 12 o'clock. Try and get it, dicky on in my city. Gun in my drawer, stuck in the law, I'm all with it. Money, cars, and goals, I wanted them all, nigga. I never was good at hooping, I wanted the ball, nigga, cause the OGs sold keys and I had no cheese. Coppers locked me, beat me down like I was cold cheese. Old fiends, copping work through to their old dreams. They got shattered, it ain't matter cause we thirst cream. Niggas serving niggas moms just to make a flip. Homies murder other homies just to make a brick. Most my niggas ain't got work, they tryna take a hit. The truck was like and we was serving, they was taking flicks.
That'll pick up the
This how it goes down in the jungle. When niggas learn to shoot before they can rumble. Cops rushing, they gon' kick in the front door. And if they chase you, better hope you don't stumble. I wanted polo with some shell ties. I just wanted polo with some shell ties. And I was out there trying to sell rides. Cause I wanted polo with some shell ties.
I done seen close neighbors lose hope. Fall victims to to the streets and start to use dope. I used to load my gun before I went to school first. It's crazy niggas wanna kill me, we was cool first. And when they come to friends, you can't let them too close. That's why they call them close friends. You turn your back, they move first. And I just bought a new ghost. In the crib out on a new coast. And it all started from $1. Running from the law, scuffing on my products, crack all in my drawers, trying to make a profit. All I wanted was some shells and some photo for my closet out. Drug money, turn to blood money. I only roll with niggas that'll take a slug for me. No matter what it is, I'ma pay that bail money to get my niggas right. My niggas for life.
This how it goes down in the jungle. When niggas learn to shoot before they can rumble. Guys rushing, they gon' kick in the front door. And if they chase you, better hope you don't stumble. I wanted polo with some shelter. I just wanted polo with some shelter. And I was out there trying to sell right. Cause I wanted polo with some shelter.
Yeah, remember the situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the question now is, will that chance ever come?
Eluding the pressure right. On the catch, it's Crowder. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Throwing here on third down. Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people missing open field can really generate big plays for offense.
We been on a jet, we flying private. I just touched down in LA today in New York tomorrow. Then I gotta go to Texas, I'll be back tomorrow.
Ever since I was a youngin', I've been chasing every dollar. Counting them blue funnels, we ain't got no money problem. I'm trying to stack up and get it. I'm with you, bad bitch. I'm on the bag of it. I heard the jab was ready. I know you mad at me. Took that lamb and hit it. Put that shit on, I be drippin'. I put a bad in bitch. Business is all in me in front of the bench. You got some game, I'ma send it the same. Bet you a dog and I'm killing a cat. And I'ma slap, but you better react. You niggas don't talk, but you better relax. I make us talk, you be with a bet. Get your shit popped at the top of the net. I got the chili, you niggas is wet.
They can get to me because I'm up right now.
That's
They can't get to me because I'm up. Flyer than a motherfucking pirate. We been on a jet, we flying private. I just touched down in LA today in New York tomorrow. Then I gotta go to Texas, I'll be back tomorrow.
Ever since I was a youngin', I've been chasing every dollar. Counting them blue funnels, we ain't got no money problem.
And I left the hood broke, came back in on my salon. I might fuck on your dog, I used to ride on my
Bitch, no, I'm a player. I coach the team like O'Connor. Take me to Myron. No, bitch, I'm not the father. All of these bitches, they know that we get it. Take it to private place, city to city. The shit they doing, we already did it. Never been losing, we already win it. Fully loaded is already two. Fully loaded on the lot, let the top with the top. I'm not a rapper, bitch, I am a dealer. They can't get to me cause I'm in the middle.
They can't get to me because I'm up right now. They can't get to me because I'm up. Flyer than a motherfucking pirate. We been on a jet, we flying private. I just touched down in LA today in New York tomorrow. Then I gotta go to Texas, I'll be back tomorrow.
Ever since I was chasing every dollar. Counting them blue funnels, we ain't got no money
We ain't got no money
problem.
problems, no. We ain't got no money problems. I told him put me in the game, coach, I'm a star. And if she acting like she need me, I'm a star. Can't wait to start. Remember days round the mall, now we flying private jets in different cities. And I keep a bad bitch with me. 2 chains everywhere like a titty. I done rolled up. Bad bitches asking where the weed, it's time to roll up. They can't get to me because I'm up right now. They can't get to me because I'm up. Flyer than a motherfucking pirate. We been on a jet, we flying private. I just touched down in LA today in New York. York tomorrow. Then I gotta go to Texas, I'll be back tomorrow.
Ever since I was a youngin', I've been chasing every dollar. Count up them blue honors, we ain't got no money problems.
You choose them over me, shit, I guess that's cause I'm younger. You can't love you like I love you, and you know that that's 100. I'ma make sure that you shine, baby, even when it's stormy. When I get the chance, I'ma fuck you like no other. Have you ever made love to the young, to the young, to the young, to the young, to the young? Have you ever made love to the young nigga, young nigga, to the young nigga? Pull up in that lounge, talk all like what's down. Let me beat up for you, baby, let me make you laugh. I won't hide a thing, let me show you who I am. I won't judge you off your past, you know I don't give a damn. You say you got a boyfriend, let me be your friend. Baby, matter of fact, let me be your helping hand. I ain't trying to get up in your business, girl, I'm just saying. Maybe I could treat you way better than your man. I pull up in that lounge, let you drive me around. I put my flex down every time I'm in your town. I ain't gotta move too fast, baby, let me make you smile. Let me be your man, we been doing this for a while. I'ma fuck you real good when I get you in the bed. Think of everything I said, baby, I'ma give you it. Rather show you than I'll tell you, baby, better nothing said. If he put his hands on you, baby, then that nigga dead. You choose him over me, shit, I guess that's cause I'm younger. He can't love you like I love you, and you know that that's 100. I'ma make sure that you shine, baby, even when it's storming. When I get the chance, I'ma fuck you like no other. Like you ever made love to the young, to the young, to the young, to the young, to the young. Have you ever made love to the young nigga, young nigga, to the young? Pull up in that lounge, talk all like what's sound. Let me be there for you, baby, let me make you laugh. I won't hide a thing, I'ma show you who I am. I won't judge you off your past, you know I don't give a damn. You telling me about age, but I feel that's just a number. If they ask about me, tell them that I'm your little nigga. I ain't bracelet on my arm, baby, that's just my little symbol. I'll put you up in the summer, baby, even in the winter. Keep it real, never lie to each other. Every time you ever need me, I'ma be there for you. And I know that they don't like when we be staying with each other. And you know we shining bright every time we together. You choose him over me, shit, I guess that's cause I'm younger. He can't love you like I love you, and you know that that's 100. I'ma make sure that you shine, baby, even when it's storming. When I get the chance, I'ma fuck you like no other. Like you ever made love to the young, to the young, to the young, to the young, to the young. Have you ever made love to the young nigga, young nigga, to the young nigga? Pull up in that lounge, talk all like what's sound. Let me be there for you, baby, let me make you laugh. I won't hide a thing, I'ma show you who I am. I won't judge you off your past, you know I don't give a damn.
Everyone got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
Get a plastic bag. Go ahead and pick up all the cash. Go ahead and pick up all the cash. You danced all night, girl, you deserve it. Get a plastic bag. Go ahead and pick up all the cash. Go ahead and pick up all the cash. You danced all night, girl, you deserve it. Oh yeah, maybe city on a Monday. Ask her from that shit like church on Sunday. Niggas look at us like maybe one day. Maybe one day, maybe one day. But for now, nigga got the ones with me. I be in the club on the fans like I got the keyboard and the drums with me. Maybe one day, maybe one day. You will understand how I get it though. Man, it's everything I ever said it is. Mixing liquor clubs with the set it is. I roll up with the fans on me. It's a good night to dance on me. It's a good night to dance on me.
16.
Get a plastic
During
bag.
that span, by
Go
the way,
ahead and
18
pick a pot of
touchdowns
cash.
of 40
Go
plus
ahead and
yards.
pick a pot
That's
of
more than
cash.
double
You
the next
dance
best
all
team.
night, girl, you deserve it. Get a plastic bag. Go ahead and pick a pot of cash. Go ahead and pick a pot of cash. You dance all night, girl, you deserve it.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14.
I know OG Indiana sugar that.
First and 10.
Parking lot is looking like a video, bunch of pretty hoes, got some ditty hoes. All out of sands and past time, Magic City on a Monday, we worship this like a Sunday. Oh yeah, get a plastic bag, go ahead, pick a pound of cash. Go ahead, pick a pound of cash. You dance all night, girl, you deserve it. Get a plastic bag. Go ahead, pick a pound of cash. Go ahead and pick a pound of cash. You dance all night, girl, you deserve it.
Get a plastic bag. Go ahead and pick a pot of cash. Go ahead and pick a pot of cash. You danced all night, girl, you deserve it. Get a plastic bag. Go ahead and pick a pot of cash. Go ahead and pick a pot of cash. You danced all night, girl, you deserve it.
Get a plastic bag. Go ahead, pick a pot of cash. Go ahead, pick a pot of cash. You danced all night, girl, you deserve it. Get a plastic bag. Go ahead, get a plastic bag. Go ahead, pick a pot of cash. You danced all night, girl, you deserve
First
it.
and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's James. And across the truck into the end zone. That's a 40-yarder touchdown. Richie James, 48 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Sticking to the bank. Rock a lot of cash.
The Chiefs offense set to begin this drive. They're parts of their last drive. They left to emulate the first one to forget the ending, the interception. They put together a sustained drive to get them down the field.
Unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On second down, it's Williams. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Kansas City.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Yellow. Let's go, team. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 23-yard line.
First down, Chiefs.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, but the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Watch the twist. General West. 21. Here we go. Go. 56. Mike, 56. 1, Omaha. 56. It's a party now. Recon, 132 fighter. Mike 56. Watch the pass.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Here we go. 180. Mike 56. Hey.
Now Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Chris Jones on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 22, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Breida to get the third quarter started. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Flush to his right. A bullet throw, but incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw, and this is caught by Watkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. And even 40 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Well, they were successful in one sense. They completed the pass, but still gets into a tough fourth-down situation, doesn't it?
It does, and the deficit more than 3 here at a one-score game. So the field goal, not their ideal situation. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12.
21.
Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now here's Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. The quick slant, good for 8 and a 1st. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes to throw once more. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the grab. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this one is right down Broadway. And we are all tied here in the final stages. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got a 2-minute warning to come up. Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Watch the run. Get hot.
Now Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Garoppolo gives to Breda, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
21.
Garoppolo to throw. And that is incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. To throw is Mahomes. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I took no risk. My bitch, you wanna be famous, huh? They act like they made us, huh? You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not save us, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, cuz I never switch, never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist.
I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my fit. Ex-slick, then hit with the back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these